Hello everyone, this is Geeta Sharma from Non-Native IELTS. Today we'll be talking about the importance of vocabulary in IELTS examination. Remember, all four modules are really important and vocabulary plays an essential role in all four modules. I'll tell you it in detail also in the further slides. Along with that, I'll be giving you suggestions of certain applications. In totality, I guess there are 7 applications that are really helpful, and I'd be providing links of them in the description box below. This is not a sponsored video, and please remember, if you would like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for me, please write it down in the comment box below. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the video. Vocabulary plays an essential role in all four modules. At the end of this video, I would also provide you suggestions of certain topics that you need to practice because recently these are actually given in the IELTS actual examination. Let's move towards the next specific slide. Vocabulary plays a vital role in the IELTS test. If you're planning for the IELTS test, it is high time that you treat vocabulary like your friend. IELTS exam has 4 modules, and what is common in each module is obviously vocabulary. In speaking, in writing, in listening, as well as in reading, you need to have really good words. You need to have really good knowledge about vocabulary. You should work hard on your vocabulary because of the scores given to vocabulary in the IELTS exam. It constitutes 30% of your writing and speaking section and helps a lot in the listening and reading sections. Vocabulary in the IELTS speaking and writing test helps to express your ideas in a better way. Having a good command over vocabulary in IELTS listening and reading tests makes it easy to get your answers correct, and having an extensive range of vocabulary helps you understand the question better and locate the answers through scanning and skimming, using synonyms and link the context better. How much vocabulary is enough for IELTS? Well, a vocabulary size of around 1000 words is okay. With the help of mnemonics. Now, mnemonics basically are picture charts where you write down words and you relate it to the words you write or you draw a picture related to it. You can easily learn words and reach for a specific perfect IELTS score. Many lists are accessible online to run through a bunch of words that you assure you a good IELTS score. You'll find several lists of vocabulary words online for a perfect IELTS score. You lose some marks in the IELTS test if incorrect words are used. For instance, you have used an adjective instead of a noun, or no uses of synonyms. Synonyms means same meaning words. Then, how can you improve your IELTS vocabulary? Well, tip number 1 is listen to English audio or video regularly. Many of you might think this is a hilarious idea, but sit back and think about it. How did you learn your mother tongue when you were a kid? After 2 weeks, we remember 30% of what we hear than what we read. So, listening to audio in the English language or watching English programs or videos is a good option to improve your vocabulary. Watch an English movie or listen to podcasts or TED Talks or audiobooks about anything that interests you. Tip number 2, be a habitual reader. The next best option after listening is reading. After 2 weeks, we tend to remember, I believe, 20% of what we read. So, listening to audio in English or watching videos in English is a better option to improve your vocabulary. Reading helps us to remember context, spellings, and get familiar with new words. Learning new words while reading a novel or book or newspaper of your interest is a great way to achieve good results. Simply reading for 5 to 10 minutes daily, you can bring your vocabulary skill to the next level. Tip number 3, context is necessary. To remember something, it's vital to know the meaning of that specific word in the long run. Google is the best resource available for it. Tip number 4, make your own mnemonics. This is the best way to gain more vocabulary is by using mnemonics. You can learn more than 1000 words easily if you use mnemonics for it. So once you find a new word, find the word's meaning through Google or the dictionary, then make your own mnemonics. This tip will enable you to score high marks on the IELTS test. Tip number 5, recheck the words you use. It is really important to proofread. Make sure you're learning from a reliable source. Some online platforms or applications can guide you in this. Tip number 6, try using vocabulary building applications. Now, there are 7 applications that you can actually download on your specific phone that you are having and try to practice on it daily. Number 1 is vocabulary.com. Number 2 is Penny Dell Crosswords. Number 3 is Magoosh Vocabulary Builder. Number 4 is 7 Little Words. Number 5 is A Word a Day Wicket. And number 6 is Word to Word. The last one is Words with Friends. Remember, you need to practice, just don't download it and leave it. Now, vocabulary categories which I'll leave over here for you to practice are advertising, art paintings, body language, camping, crime and punishment, try to do extra practice on that, clothes, casual and formal, education, school and university, and obviously environmental problems. You might have seen questions coming from these categories, both in speaking as well as in your writing task. These are really important. All the best for your practice, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions for the next video of mine, please comment in the comment box below.